Alright, well, got the shocks getting rebuilt for the 250R right now. Had to do some swing arm repair. Had a crack across here and there. Another one there. I'm hoping just to make this swing arm last for the 2021 season. Got new swing arm bearings to put on there. Just going over the bike, fixing it up for the next race season. Put new bearings where bearings are needed. Might rebuild the top end, don't know. It's still got 170 psi of compression from last year. So the shocks are getting built on that. They might be ready within the next few weeks, I'm hoping. I got all the parts coming in for the 450. Can't wait to get that thing on. It'll be my first time riding my own 450. I've test rode a few others. So far, the Honda 450 feels like a fucking utility bike. Just a slow turd. The Yamaha 450 I felt pretty comfortable on. Whenever I first got on it and started riding it, I felt like I could race it. The Kawasaki KFX 450 feels like a damn beast. Feels like a monster. Like this thing feels like a two-stroke trying to rip out your hands like a rocket. Just pure power. Most powerful four-stroke I've ridden is the Kawasaki KFX 450. Thing's a monster. Got all the 250R parts here. Another broken swing arm that I broke last year. Fucking Lone Star. Got everything for the 250 right here. New chain and sprockets going on it. This is my airbox modifications that we've made for cross country. Got some. That's where the carburetor breather hoses go through at. I got the airbox lid on here that I cut out and put the pre-filter on. Put that piece of aluminum around it to stiffen it up because after cutting the center out, it was kind of weak. And we also put this gutter on there. We bent it and everything. See how that works is whenever it's in there, all the water runs down it and beads right off the side of it, runs straight down the side of it right past the air filter. My air filter doesn't even get muddy or wet or anything. That gutter acts like it's supposed to. Channels that water right past the air filter. This is the gear oil I use. Honda gear oil. I've been using that since 2001. Still 1986 transmission. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Good to go. Got extra CDI boxes. Last year we were having a problem with wiring. Burned up a couple of CDI boxes, so I've got a couple of extra. Got my swing arm bearings here, steering steel bearings. Over here, got everything for the 450. Got kill switch, axle bearings, carburetor rebuild, engine gaskets there, all the engine bearings and seals and throttle cable there. Got a seat cover put on it. More bearing seals and throttle cover. I got some Pro Taper contour handlebars. I should have spent the extra 70 bucks whenever I bought the Precision Shock and Vibe for this and got the 1 1/8 bars for this thing instead of running the same old style 7/8. But it's okay, ain't nothing wrong with them. It's just a different style of handlebars, that's all. It's not like the 1 1/8 bars are better in any kind of way, just different style of bars. So for this thing, it's just going to be a factory chassis. Leaving the factory chassis because it's just going to be a practice bike. I'll ride it on the weekends, save the $250 for race day. And we're building the motor though for cross country. I don't know what kind of exhaust I'm going with yet. I don't know if I'm going with Dasa or Rossier. Haven't made up my mind yet. I'm trying to find used exhaust before I spend 600 bucks for exhaust on a bike that every time I've rode one I didn't like it. So it is what it is. Just try to get a used one. Try to get used to the bike. I'm sure I'll like it once I'm used to it. But I don't know, it just feels weird. Feels weird. I've ridden 2-strokes all my life. Raced 2-strokes all my life. I've never raced a 4-stroke. I had a 400EX once. Felt like a turd. It was slow as fuck. No power. It was a reliable bike, just didn't have any power. Damn sure ain't no 2-stroke. So that's all I'm doing. Just refreshing the race bike for the next race season. Building a practice bike. Can't wait for the shocks to come in for this thing. In 2018, whenever I got back into riding, the shocks were rebuilt wrong by somebody that didn't know what they were doing. So they didn't last very long in 2018. I didn't race again until 2019. 2019 was January 2019. That was my first race back racing since like 2007. I just took time off. Wish I wouldn't had. Wish I would have stayed riding and racing the entire time, but I didn't. Now that I'm back at it, I'll never stop again. I'll always, forever be racing. That's what we're doing with these 2 bikes. Customer's bike up there, Suzuki Z400. Doing all kinds of work to that thing. That dude's spending a bunch of money getting it redone. Oh, another cool thing. We got donated a Polaris Ranger side-by-side. And we got donated this Suzuki like 12 or 1400 cc motorcycle motor. So we're trying to build some kind of crazy contraption, some kind of drift car or something. We just want something to cut up in, have fun with, spin the tires, maybe pop some wheelies, cut some donuts, drift around, something. We're just gonna make a little drift kart with this thing. Gonna be redoing the frame, cutting everything down, shaving it down, making it a little skinnier. It's gonna be one seater, center seat, center steer. Just gonna be fun. This is my buddy's boat shop. He sponsors me. Riverside Marine and Outdoors in Mandeville, Louisiana. He'll pretty much work on anything with a motor as long as it's cool. These two 454s are for a cigarette boat that they're redoing. The guy's spending like ton of money on that cigarette boat, restoring it. But I'll be getting a GoPro soon, so first ride out on this thing will be GoPro'd, and the first race of 2021 will be GoPro'd with this thing. So check back, keep watching the videos. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stupid shit that everybody else says to get traffic to their channel. Buy my merch. Oh wait, I don't have none. I don't have any t-shirts or fancy stickers. The only fancy stickers we got is I got 5 on it, and the name of the bike is Why Is It Smoking? That's the only fancy stickers we got. Oh, gotta answer the shop phone. So y'all check back, have fun, peace out, later.